know why I got such out of shape that far down.
It's leak down there. You know what I mean? That's got to be. Man, that shouldn't.
They shouldn't have got
He
that.
wasn't. Yeah, because it was good. It almost looked like it did it. I don't know, after or something. You know what I mean? When he pulled the chute, it should have drug it back straight as a stick. Phew, that could have been bad.
Oh my God.
Could have been. That's what we call forcing it down through there.
It looks really good today.
It looked really, yeah, like that was totally unexpected, right? Yeah.
Just different.
What's up, everybody? We finally made it to No Prep Kings Columbus. We're here to do a little bit of battle this weekend. We got a chance to race 2 times, which that's one of the things I love about the NPK thing. We're gonna have a 34 car shootout tonight, which is the most small tire cars they said they've ever had. So Ohio definitely stood up. So we're gonna run for 3,400 tonight, and then we will run tomorrow for another shootout that's 7,500 to win. So we have a weekend full of racing on a surface we're probably a lot more comfortable with even our testing that happened last night. Charlie got a little bit squirrely, but this surface is already better than what we were working with last night. So I feel confident. It looks like right now that we might actually have a first round bye. So we'll see how that plays out. But it's gonna be a great weekend. Please like, share, and subscribe and follow along with us. Ricky's gonna kill it, we're gonna kill it. Hopefully we blind where the hood would be full of money.
I like it. You like the build? Yeah, sweet. It's cool. Tin soldier. It's awesome. Does that have some backstory? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's got a lot of it.
All right, right on. Understood. We'll do some research. We'll do our homework.
We want to know all about it on camera in Kentucky.
Yes.
All right? Yep.
Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, guys.
Thank you.
Have a
We
good
brought
time.
us a check.
Please, no, let's talk more. I want to talk about
We do accept cash. Right? We'll accept.
I can hear
He
you.
can't hear now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he got deaf.
No,
He got deaf.
it's the card. You got no insulation.
Hey, thanks for saying that, brother.
Yeah,
We
thanks for the
appreciate it.
positivity, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
way better than what I'm used to.
Yeah, hey, we're going to be able to go fast tonight.
Yeah.
So round 1 went good. we drew a guy that didn't make the call, so we got a competition bye. Man, that was a completely different experience than we had last night. The racetrack was way better than what we were expecting. Brad said we could have went down on a pro bracket, so the car did great. We're gonna get to go fast tonight, which I'm looking forward to. And it was a totally different experience than testing last night. And like I told the boys, I don't think we truly gave ourselves, because we expect the best from us, right? We want to give 110 all the time. We went faster last night than we are giving ourselves credit for, which makes me feel good about the car, the boys, just everything. So tonight's going to be a good night. Hopefully we take it all the way to the end, but that's a really good surface, and there's some cars that make a lot of horsepower. So probably both kits are going to be on here shortly, and hopefully Charlie's got some candles sticking out of it. It's going to be a good night.
Right.
One.
Uno.
So that's right. What? Right.
Rusty? Jason. 621? Right?
Yeah.
Jason?
Yes, sir. 351.
351X. All right. Y'all want to? Y'all want to?
We're going to go fast, David.
Real fast.
You know where that second button is? It's not the radio button.
It's the green button. It's the bump button.
Go, baby,
It's
go.
the bump button. Shoot us out right when it needed to be.
Right.
We know how to drag race again. Good job, bub.
Done this before.
Good job. Hell yeah.
Did the draggy work?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Yes,
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Did it feel better?
You was out on Cuz bad. That's what I was like. I don't know if you like killed the tree or if he was terrible, but whichever, it looked like you killed it.
Charlie Brown got the win for round 2. That's the first actual real win that we got. Man, it felt great. Car was motoring. Brad and Heath killed the tune-up. We were able to spray both kits that time, and it took it. Man, it just drove everything. I mean, it was a picture-perfect run for us. Like, I nailed the tree. We were out on him. Car did everything it was supposed to. Ripped the chute right when I was supposed to. Everything was happy, man. And you can feel yourself in a race car. Like, when your routine feels good, the burnout feels good, just Brad looks good, right? Like, it just all flows, man. That's how you win drag races, and that's what that felt like. Let's keep it going.
Who's got the other number 5?
Should be in mine.
Oh yeah, there's the 5.
Yes, sir.
You better go get the laptop.
No, I can already.
Do I got anything on the scramble?
All right, so Barney gonna get the win on that one there.
It's like hitting the scramble. I feel like I'm doing something, you know?
Well, you can hit it all you want, but it ain't gonna do nothing this time.
Yeah, I mean, it gives me that warm fuzzy, you know? I scramble. Hell yeah.
If it makes you feel better, you can hit the radio button and go, woo! You can give us a woo.
So what
Let us know that things are going well.
I drew the bye. So I mean, I'm doing a pretty decent job drawing chips tonight. Wouldn't you say, Heath?
Yes, sir. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, this is the first time that they jet. Well, I don't. You didn't jet it up, but we just. Did we jet it
You're
up?
gonna get the second kit.
Early.
Mandatory.
Early.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. No grab a hold. It's coming.
Yeah. And before manually, I made more go, but this time I have no control over it. That's how it always is. Though. People come up to the window like, "Hey man, what are you trying to do?" I'm like, "Buddy, I have no idea. I let go of this button and then I'll figure it out." The draggy worked that time, so if it
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
What did it say? 60 footer.
Like a 130 something, because I was out of there
Before that, yeah.
I was just curious.
It kind of felt like it almost immediately yanked them up. It was.
It looked it, yeah, it was,
went
it was
broke.
I think it was immediate. Yeah.
Yeah, it was immediate. Yeah.
Well, we ended it on a high note, literally. But we got paid, man. We got paid. Maybe not a whole big pile, but a little pile.
That plane better?
I don't know. We'll have to ask the big brain. All I know is the wheels were higher. And it was going a bit crooked.
Both lanes were better, but that lane was definitely better than the right lane last time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say the right lane wasn't good then, but it was definitely tighter over there.
Yeah, anytime when you let off the button and you feel it immediately like, duh, you're like, oh, all right, we're seat bouncing that unit. So, and it was driving a bit towards the wall, so I flipped it real fast to get it down and then drove it, back. And then I actually started to pedal it because I was kind of in race mode, right? Like, oh, you know what I mean?
You need to put it down.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, I can quit now. I don't have to do anything. But that's a wrap for night 1 at NPK. Charlie didn't lose tonight, and they told us we're undefeated tonight. So we had some pretty good draws, right? It worked out. So we got to learn the car a lot more tonight. We actually made it wheelie, which is something that, as you learn a race car, you need to do. You need to figure out where that's at, which we did. And we're going to make some money tonight. I have no idea how much, but it doesn't matter. We had a great time, and we're pretty ready for tomorrow, and we're definitely going to be ready for Bowling Green. So, yeah, what do you think, Heath?
Yeah, I think it's good. That put us down to 5 cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be 3,400 divided by 5.
Well, yeah, I was just saying how many interviews left. I thought that was right. Those 75 cars. But yeah. I'd rather race it.
I would also.
Two hitters went out, man. Joey went out and Luke went out.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances with old homie over here or the Maverick.
Yeah. When we were down there, he said, the guy in the blue car, he said, you racing tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. He said, you better turn it up. This thing's flying. I'm like, okay. I don't know you about it. Cool. Overall, we needed this. We needed, we had an idea of what the racetrack would be like, but again, it was really far better than what we thought it would.
Oh yeah, it's the tightest racetrack I've probably ever been on.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty
really good.
So we're gonna make some adjustments tonight, and then probably just gonna have to hit it a little harder. What do you say, Heath?
What's that?
We need more nitrous.
Yeah, it needed power then. If the racetrack stays that tight, we're gonna have to get after it.
Yeah.
To create wheel speed. Yeah.
So adjustments. We'll do it. We're gonna heat up some food that my wife got us. Brad's probably gonna go find some Bud Light, and we're gonna go to sleep. That's a wrap for day 1. It's a super hit, man. And it was cool yesterday because like so many people didn't Looking good, brother.
Y'all gave that to me yesterday. Hell yeah, give him today,
Yeah,
guys.
I appreciate
Get him, yeah. Go Charlie Brown, yeah. You got it. You got it all day, every day. I like Charlie Brown. I like Charlie Brown. Who y'all like?
Right here,
Watch
folks.
Charlie Brown, man.
No one's gonna get but
Watch Charlie Brown within the new. Trust me. That's cars built by 10 soldiers, race cars, boys. Them boys ain't no punk, man. You guys got left lane? I got right here, right lane.
So, I think Red had the tune-up that we ran first, or I'm sorry, we ran second round yesterday. So it's pretty spicy. Car left starting line great. It was really driving awesome. You know, really just we're getting it figured out every lap. And then it shifted into high, or it went to shift into high gear. It should have, and it didn't. So I banged it off the rev limiter a bit, and then I reached down, I pedaled it right quick, and it shifted into the second manually, and we still got the round win. And thankfully, all that it was is this car has an electric shifter, so, and I'll show you here in a second. It's the connector in the back spins in, and it just vibrated loose, and the connector fell out. Was it? So you have like incredibly fancy race car, then you can, you know, lose for a 50-cent part. But all it was is this connector here, it just spun out of there, so, and it was dangling, and I didn't notice it. That's all it was. So thankfully that happened first round. You know, and I don't know what happened to our guy. I think he said he spun a little bit. So thankfully all that you know, it worked in our favor. So, you know, drag race, you gotta be pretty good at it, but you gotta get some luck too. So hopefully that keeps going.
Keith, how do you feel about how Charlie's been doing this weekend?
Phenomenal, yeah. He's pretty much done everything we've asked him to do, you know, so yeah, I can't really be, I have no complaints.
Yeah.
This surface is way better than what we built Charlie Brown for.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're gonna work with it, and it seems to be doing okay. So yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting when we do more of the, or when we do the back of the track stuff, and that's the rougher stuff.
Yeah, and
that we kind of intended.
Yeah, like I intended it, like in my mind, it should have been. This should have been its bread and butter. Just I didn't expect it to be this good.
Yeah.
You know, not nearly this good, really. Like that surface is crazy good.
Yeah. Do you think that we'll get a comparable track next week in Bowling Green? Yeah.
I feel it'll be extremely comparable. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's good then.
It's not like that. These people are, you know, these track people aren't doing anything to the surface. It's just that good with that much rubber on it, and it's not crazy hot. It's not crazy cool. It's just
everything's
ideal.
right. Yeah. I mean, every time I come out to the track, even as I was just telling Jason, like, as to what happened, how many factors there are and everything, the weather, the dew point of things, like,
it's crazy.
just how much spray, how many passes, what type of car goes before you, if it's a big tire, like how all that makes a difference. But then something like that rattling loose, like, could change the outcome of the whole thing, you know? Like, it's gnarly. All of it's so gnarly.
That's why it's so addicting and so fun. Because like every pass, you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nothing's predictable. Nothing's predictable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a complete
Literally anything can happen.
anticipation.
Yeah. We were talking about that last night, like how like you can have 9 terrible passes in a row, and then you have one pass that the car does like good and does what you're trying to do, and you're like, that was awesome. And you're like, it's all worth it. All the money and time we spent was worth it. You know what I mean? And like it gets you all jazzed up for 9 more sucky passes. So it takes is one good pass.
That's a rough
and you're
life.
like, that was awesome. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's the life of a drag racer. Lots of downs and just a few ups.
Get him, yellow. Ain't fun though. Give me one. Right lane 5. Right lane 5. What we get? 69.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we got 69.
That's the best number.
How you feel about the guy we got?
I feel pretty good. Yeah, I kind of wanted to race him. So, yeah, I kind of feel the same way he does. Yeah.
Hey, he's no clouds. I'm not saying that. He's not a duck. But we need this.
Does this kind of really show what Charlie can do? Like,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would say that this is probably one of the toughest cars we've raced this weekend. So.
Yeah.
Which is fine because we've made enough laps on the car to feel like we got a good shot at it. So yeah.
Occurred during the first round. We're leading here into the second. At your hometown hero, Billy and Tom, still in the hunt for that $5 grand. That's right.
So that one didn't end like we were hoping for. Everything was right early. I felt like I left on him. Charlie was 60 footing like a nitrous car 60 foots, and we were out on him. There's a dip at about 330 foot, and she started moving around a little bit, but at that point I could already see the finish line, and I could not see the other car beside me. So Charlie started moving, and I did not want to lift. Like there's the finish line, Charlie, keep going, bud. But it just got a little too out of shape, so I had to lift. And when you're wasting a twin turbo big block, there's no sense pedaling it. Like he rolled on by. But we'll get another chance at those guys. For really the first weekend out, like I know we went to War in the Woods, but that was kind of a quarter of a weekend. To split last night at 5 cars to get down that far, and then today to go out second round, like I'm not mad. We had a great weekend. We got some stuff that we got to change. We want to change the converter again. We really want to change the rear gear, so we'll have this week to kind of do that and get ready for No Prep Kings Bowling Green. But man, great weekend. Congrats to those guys for kicking our teeth in that deal. But I got fake teeth, so I can get some more.